Up and running with no problems. Everything's good. Well, it's time for the end game. All we have left is the Black Tower and all of that. And I made sure to look up the locations of the heart pieces I was potentially missing. I have a few candidates for ones that I think I may have missed, because I'm not entirely sure. Let's just say I haven't been keeping the best track of them. But it turns out, the guide that I've been referring to whenever I get stuck, Zelda Dungeon, they list a couple of them that can happen basically whenever at the very end. And don't take into account until the end, because they happen by random chance. It takes a lot. For example, there's a piece of heart you can get from planting gacha nuts, and hopefully the thing it gives you is a piece of heart. It happens once, and it's random. And apparently it's a pain to actually get that piece of heart, because you never know when you're going to get it. And if I remember correctly, I got that one, like, on my first, like, within the first 3 trees, I think. I definitely have that one. And apparently that's one of the more annoying ones, because you have no guarantee of actually getting it. So you might just have to farm for gacha nuts, like gacha seeds or whatever, in order to actually get the trees. And I guess I lucked out. There's one you can also get from encountering Maple, who has been the bane of my existence, and I definitely do not want her stealing my magic potions again. She appears every 30 enemies defeated, or if you have a specific ring, every 15. Wake up, Switch. I don't have that ring currently appraised. I don't know if I even have it on me at all. We'll have to see. I don't think I have the rupees right now to even appraise anything, so I could just have it and not be able to do anything with it. Besides that, there are a couple that I'm fairly sure might be ones that I've missed. And because I figured I was so close, I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna look them up. And apparently I did better than I thought. Because I got one of the most annoying RNG ones basically immediately. So I'll take it. I'll take it. So I think we have 3 pieces of heart left to go. We're gonna get those first, and it's off the Black Tower, and we're gonna face off against Twin Rova, who I didn't expect to actually be in this game. So, our first stop, we're gonna want to go back to the Rolling Ridge. Fun enough, in the present. There's a cave I may not have gone into. And I want to check that first and foremost. So I'm gonna get the Gale Seeds out, I'm gonna get the Harp of Ages, I'm gonna warp to the other time. I probably could just jump down from here into that little point, because it actually saved that. That's something that's kind of weird, because Link of the Past had a similar system with its Magic Mirror. I've compared it to it before. It did not save the particular spot you placed it when you save and reload. Not that I remember, anyway. It has been a bit since I last played Link of the Past. I have not paid attention to that stuff. So I'm gonna need to go to where I saved the Goron King or something. I think that's near the start. And then from there, I need to enter a cave at a certain screen. So I think I need to head back to the start. And I need to be in the present for this, based on what the guide said. You guys get out of the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and warp back in the present, and hopefully find my way to the entrance here. I don't exactly remember where it is. I'm still not quite used to this area. It's not great. Great Moblin's Palace. This is towards the end. This is like towards the end of that whole line. I think we just go down. Nope, we don't. I remember being fairly close to this though. Maybe one of these tunnels? There's that. Staircase is there, I've been there. Let me double check real quick. I took screenshots so I didn't have to worry about scrolling on the phone because it runs like garbage. Crown Dungeon, the spot where Link saved the Golden Elder. Jump off the cliff and head down one screen left 2, enter the cave, and open a cracked walls. Oh! This. Another one of these walls I did not notice. It should be this. There we go. That's one. I was standing right next to it. I double-checked the guide. Okay. So we should be missing 2. Yes. So we can mark this one off the list. The next one on the list, I'm going to skip the maple one. There's one in the Crescent Island that I need to swim to. That I'm not sure I have. It is still in the present. Don't need to worry about time warps. So I can just leave. I guess I got kind of lucky. We're gonna warp back to Crescent Island, which I can do. Thank you, game. And we need to go underwater somewhere. It says something about where I met Dimitri. So right up here, basically. So I came out of the dungeon, from there, walked up there, and I think he was on that shoreline there. So I'm gonna need to actually get over there first. And to make it easier, I'm just gonna use a time warp because there's no easy way down in the present for some reason. And I spawned right inside of a token. Get back over there! Good start! Good start! Great! Okay. Okay. So around where I met Dimitri. And it mentions the mermaids, which I need to swim. So somewhere in the water there should be a cave I can enter or something. Oh, this. I have not swapped time periods back, I don't think. I did not. I need to be in the present. I'm in the mood of that. I need to be in the present right now. Okay. In the present where we met Dimitri. Let's go in the water. There should be some sort of cave somewhere. Maybe. Looking around. I'm hoping I find it quick. I don't want to refer to the guide again to get the exact directions, because I think it's a bit much. As if I didn't look up that I needed to destroy a wall. I wasn't exact where we needed to be in, didn't notice the wall. And still don't check the guide. I gotta have some level of, like, you know, I don't know the right word for it. I can't say I have the right word for it. There's that rock, but I don't think that's anything. What's this? This could be something. This could be it. Or not. Where am I? Thing there. I cannot surface, so I'm under something. Okay. There's a little maze here. That's a dead end. I guess we go further down. Root wall. This seems suspicious. Go in. Okay, that's just there's a little trap. Thanks, game. Whoa, come on, I was swimming past it. This way. That's blocked off. Up here. Ooh, that's the cave, I think. That's the cave I need. So I think I need to go the long way for that. It didn't seem like there's any other convenient way of getting there. Come on. And there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down there, Craig. Slow down, Craig! I'm not doing so well with these, am I? In here. This should be it. Cool! Okay. That means the last piece of heart It's an RNG fest. We're gonna be here a while. I also need to find some way to get out of here. God damn. Craig! Swimming with the mermaids is actually kind of a pain, because you need to... God damn it! You need to tap a lot in order to move. It's like... It's not like hold the button, you have to repeatedly tap the button like this. You can't just hold it. Here's me holding the button, like, hold. I'm just flailing around. I can't do anything. I have to tap it. And if I tap repeatedly in the same direction, I build up speed and I kind of lose control. It's ultimately faster than normal swimming. So I'm not against it, necessarily. But it controls so awkwardly at points that I'm just like, why? Why is it like this? It could have just been faster swimming with a dive. But no, we had to completely change the control scheme and mess with the player's ability to control, in my case, Craig. Let's get out of here. Surface. I need to find land. Some land would be nice, because then I could work. Ooh! Got a Gasha nut! A ring was inside! That's probably been there for at least a week. Okay. I don't remember how many rings. God damn it. I don't know how many rupees it is to appraise a ring. Is it 10 or 20? If it's 10, then I'll just like rewind to get the appraisal I need. So I'm hoping I'm hoping I just have the ring I need. Need in quotes. I don't necessarily need it, but it makes it a lot faster. You commanded. Appraise. I have a lot of rings. 20. God. And the sword goes flying away. Ah! Okay, I need to get more rupees. I also never finished the side quest with this stuff. So I'm at the magic ore. I did not look this up. It's not tied to a piece of heart in any way. But it supposedly means something. This whole big fetch quest. I'm not sure what to do with this. I have not looked it up. Maybe I will. I don't know. Depends on how much time we have. But considering it's not tied to a piece of heart, I didn't think it was anything super important to do right away. So I need to get more rupees. And I don't know the best spot to farm for rupees, unfortunately. At least in the meantime, if I just happen to come across Maple, like, maybe I'll just get lucky. So it's every 30 enemies, and then I think it's specific screens you can show up at, if not all screens. I'm pretty sure she can't just show up in the middle of town. I'm also not getting any rupee drops, which is concerning. There we go. 1 rupee drop. I need 7. I need 7 more rupees. And then I can kind of do some rewind magic to get to get the Rings of Praise, to hopefully see if I have the one I need. And if I don't, then we'll just do the old-fashioned way, hope for the best. Problem is, it's RNG whether she gives it to you or not. Speak of the devil. Hey. Hi. Nope, not here. She's more rupees. We meet again. You know the drill. Fast woman's. There you go. Give me a second. Gotta prepare myself. Thanks for the money. You just saved me a lot of trouble and effort. Still have the magic potion this time. She did not take it from me like the last time I did this. Cool. You little... I'll remember this! Yeah, I'll see you again later. Okay. We have the rupees. I think at that point all the enemies respawn, and the timer starts ticking, so... This time advances in this game, not by, like, screen transitions, or moving around, or waiting through an in-game clock. It's like... It's dependent on the enemy kills. which is weird. Okay. Do we have it? 20 rupees. Call this the Red Holy Ring. No damage to small rocks. Nope. What that? Nope. This one. We call this the Green Holy Ring. No damage from electricity. Okay. 2 rupees. Plus the Whimsical Ring. Sword damage down, sometimes deadly. What? That's weird. Okay, the rupees here. Call this the Like Ring. Become a Like. What are these rings? Okay, this one. I see I call this the Pegasus Ring. Length Pegasus Seed effect. Nice, but not necessary. Ring number 6. Call this the Power Ring level 2. Sword damage is doubly increased, but so is damage taken. Okay. Very much a risk versus reward type thing. The Fist Ring. Punch when not equipped. It actually gives you over an empty slot? Oh. Interesting. Not that one. Oops, this one. Call this the Blue Luck Ring. Half damage from beams. Ooh. That's actually really good. For certain. I'm really annoyed by. Last ring I have. I call this the Protection Ring. Damage taken is always 1 heart. Well, I don't have the ring I need. I think I'm actually going to keep this ring. Specifically. That could be helpful. That's a defense increase, technically. It's like, anything that does less than a heart will still do a heart. But I have a set number of hits for everything. So attacks that do, like, 2 1/4 hearts, like, a lot of damage, next to nothing. So once I have full hearts, I'll have effectively 28 hits for anything, because I have Magic Potion, which automatically activates whenever I use all my hearts. So I effectively have double hearts, which is good. Unfortunately, I do not have the ring. And I guess I can go around this. You know what? I'm gonna go check it. I've already looked as much at the guide. I've already spoiled myself so much. ZeldaDungeon.net. What do I need to do for Maple's ring? Let's see. I need to get lucky with a tree. Great, so it's time passing again. Okay, well in that case, crap. This is a problem, because I don't think I have any trees just ready. Let me double check. I'm gonna look through all these squares. There's some squares I never visited, but that's on me. I'm gonna see if there's any trees I haven't claimed yet. Because the game at least does tell you on the map if there's a tree, or like a spot to plant a tree. There's potential that I planted one and just kind of left it and didn't go back for it. So maybe there's just one lying around that I can check. Ah, there's the Magic Potion area, in case I ever lose it. I need a lot of money for it. It's a little annoying. So warp points, secret caves. So none in the present, it seems. Yeah. What about the past? Are there any trees I have not yet claimed in the past? By the way, I need to get more rupees anyway to appraise anything else. So let's check. Start in the corner. There's potential I missed one. So far, it doesn't seem that way. Nope. There That's just the tower. Entrance. Aha! There's one right here. There's one right there I never claimed. This could be it. I'm pretty sure it's easily accessible too. Right down here. I jump to it. Too early. That's on me. I was looking away to make sure, like, are we still going? Is chat going on? Okay. You. Let's check you. Dash nut. A ring! Okay. Another ring of praise. Anything else around here while I'm looking at the map? It could still be one I never checked. There's one in this bottom corner in the Zora village. So go there. So, last stop here. We're gonna warp to the Zora village, because there is one I planted and I never went back to. So Zora village, and then it's in the corner. Right here. Perfect. You. That should not. With the ring. There's 2 more rings to check. That's good. Unfortunately, I do not have the rupees to appraise anything. I think in the meantime, though, I will plant this one again. I have 10 seeds. And then I'm going to go plant... I'm going to plant one in the present near town. Pretty quick to get... You know what? I'm going to plant the... Wait. Okay, hang on. I'm going to plant the one... Learn this. I planted the one in the Zora village because I was there. There's one in the present that's near the west side of town. I'm gonna plant that one. I think it's in the present anyway. And there's one in the past I just climbed to the Black Tower. I can put that one back. And then, if I don't have the ring, they might have grown back by the time I get the rupees I need. It is in the past. Okay, they're all in the past, which is a bit inconvenient, but I'll take it. It's fine. I'll plant all these seeds, and then go and get some rupees, and then we're golden. Hopefully. I hope I have the ring I'm looking for. There's no guarantees. I wish time passed with screen transitions and not with defeating enemies, but that's the game we're playing, I guess. 9 rupees, and who knows when I'll get that. And they fall into pits, I just don't get anything from them, so... I need a good spot to farm enemies. Do not come back very easily either, so... I don't have the best options. I have some decent options, I guess. Ah! Okay, one more of those would be great. Okay. Ah, another seed I could plant. Okay, let's go ahead and do this then as well. Plant this. Okay, seed's been planted. We're good. And I think I can warp to that too, or at least pretty close to it. So that was actually really convenient to get back to. This is where a piece of heart was. I got that one really quickly. Ah, they do come back. That's good. It's actually not so bad to advance time then. Okay, we have our 20. We have our 20. Let's head back to town. And in fact, I'm actually going to be a little impatient here. Warp back. Actually, I'm a decent chunk away. I'm a decent distance away from town. It's fine. Okay. I have 20 ring. 20 again with the rings. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm collecting rings. And I'm also focusing on the amount of currency. So I'm thinking Sonic! Because I'm just weird like that. Okay, in we go. We're gonna praise these. I think I have like 2 more rings to check. Probably these 2 at the end of the list. So, this one. Call this the cursed ring. Half sword damage and... Why? This is a challenge mode? What the hell? Why? Get out of here. Last one. Call this the Heart Ring Level 2. Cover Lost Hearts. I don't know what that means. But I might as well keep it. It sounds good. I was just trying to mash your text box. Yep. Ha! There you go. Okay, so... long story short, I'm gonna go and quickly farm some enemies real quick so I can advance time, so I can get the trees grown, and maybe I'll see Maple in the meantime, because, again, time advances from defeating enemies, which is annoying. It's incredibly annoying, but I have to deal with it, so... it's like 30 enemies for Maple, and it might also be the case with the enemies for the trees? I don't know. We'll just keep making a loop here, though. Because this seems to work. And we'll see if we're... like, this is the last tree I planted. So if we loop around and see this tree is grown, then we're good. That means they're all grown. And surely, one of them will have it. I need to reload the area, so I need to go inside the cave. This is actually integral to the farm. This is integral to farming enemies. Going inside a cave to reload the overworld. Because now the enemies are back. Okay. Also, give you plenty of rupees for appraising again, so... not bad of an exchange. I'm doing this small loop here. It's actually not that bad. I thought that trying to advance time with enemies and trying to grind would be a miserable experience, but it's actually not that bad. Honestly, not terrible. Okay. We're close. There's Maple again. Alright. Hi. Piece of heart? No, not today. We meet again. You know the drill. Fastest one wins. Ready to go. Now you're sorry. I have more stuff than before. See ya. Do you? I mean, I still have all the stuff. I guess you got a gacha seed out of it, maybe. Maybe? No, I got that from you. No. Did she take more stuff than me? Got more of her hearts and her rupees, though. I don't know how the game determines that. The tree is growing, but it's not quite there yet, so we need to do a little bit more of a loop. Luckily, that means that we can just do this to farm for Maple as well, because she will spawn near the tree. That's actually really convenient when we actually get the ring. Assuming I don't get the piece of heart quickly. Last piece of heart. It's so annoying. We're so close. We're so close, yet so far. It's right there, man. I just didn't get lucky. I got lucky with the trees, giving me a piece of heart. I was not lucky with Maple. So that's the problem. Luckily, it seems I get 5 enemies per loop here. So it's actually not the worst. 5 enemies per loop. So like 6 loops will give me Maple. 3 once I have the ring, assuming I actually get it. So, yeah. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Probably another loop or 2, and maybe the trees will have grown by then? Maybe? I'm hoping we get this done fast, because I want to make sure we get through the Black Tower as quickly as possible. I don't want stream to go on for like 4 or 5 hours, you know? I've done that enough. I remember... aha! There we go. I remember being close to endgame. Bring them inside. Cool. I remember being close to endgame with Mario and Luigi Brothership, and being like, okay, we're at the final boss, we'll finish this easy. And then just being there for straight up 4 hours, because the boss just kept going. It just kept going. Okay. Well, since that tree grew, and that was the last one I planted, that means the rest grew as well. So we can quickly claim all those, which should give us 4 rings. And we have plenty of rupees to actually appraise stuff. So we're good in that front. Get in the twister. It's fine. We're gonna go to Zora Village. So that means we can stock up on these again. So over here. And then for the song. Because we need to warp through time again. Probably didn't need the warp through time again, but I didn't know if I had a good spot. I don't remember my warp points. I know they're inconsistent. I know the past and present warp points are different. Not the ring. Okay. Then we warp back to town. Whee! Luckily, this one's always here. This warp's always here. Which is great. Very convenient. I'm gonna go to the Black Tower down here. The one down here. As I will actually just equip this in the meantime. It gets kind of annoying after a while to have to deal with only 2 slots, you know? Like, Ocarina of Time, let's give you 3, and the sword wasn't an option. I never planted the one here. I never replanted this one. Okay, never mind. Never mind on that one. I never need. Okay, I guess that was a bit out of the way. It's a little bit out of the way. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. And no, so 3 rings. You know what? I'm not gonna waste time with the Zora one anymore. It's warping to that is gonna be a bit more of a pain. At least the last seed here is like fairly close to the ring appraisal area. So we'll do this. It's been a half hour already. Time goes so fast when you're grinding for heart pieces. Okay. I have more rings for you. Praise them, please. 1 rupees. Call this the quicksand ring. No sinking in quicksand. Has that ever been a thing in this game? I don't remember that being an actual obstacle here. Put that one. 1 rupees here. Call this the expert's ring. Punch one not equipped. Okay. Didn't we already have that? Then the Moblin ring. Guys, I think we're getting repeats. You have this one already, so I'll buy it for 30. So you can get extra rings. You can get repeats, but it gives you money. That's cool. Where's the blue luck ring? Half damage from beams. I'll take it. You. Close the Cotton too? Yeah, whatever. Just clear out some rings from there. And then I guess back to the past, we farm enemies again. And the spiral continues. Ain't this fun? Ain't this fun? We're going over this way. Plant the 1 seed up in the mountain. I won't even need to worry about rings anymore once I get the maple one. Assume I actually get it. And knowing that repeats are a thing, which I guess makes sense considering the circumstances of how they give you the rings to begin with. Now you technically can get infinite gacha seeds. No. It's a little bit awkward, but whatever. Okay. That's it. And the loop begins. We should see Maple at some point before we grow the tree. for the best. We'll take that money. We're back at 20 already. We're good. Hello again. You gonna give me the piece of heart immediately this time? No. We're getting on the drill. Fast one wins. Here we go. Just a full-on vacuum cleaner this time. What? You'll all remember this. Did she have a vacuum cleaner last time? I don't remember the vacuum cleaner. I think that's new. Well then, that's interesting. Cool. Okay. So let's, keep this loop going. I wish there was, like, a secret room, like, on this screen. Actually, wait a minute. Let's do the loop one more time. I want to check something. Because I can refresh the enemies from going in and out of the overworld. Can I also refresh them from going through time? Will this actually reset them too? Because if this works, it's a little bit inconvenient still, but we're not moving through 5 rooms, and there's still stuff here. Well, granted, I can't really hit them or anything, so maybe not. Maybe not worry about them. Yes, it does! They do respawn. Okay. We have our new method of respawning enemies. And is it up here? I don't know if being in a bush counts as an invalid spawn location. I don't know if this will force me back or not. I didn't even land on the bush. I landed on the one square that had nothing there. Go me! Wonderful freaking timing there. Ah! The one flaw with this plan is that the enemy can spawn right on top of your head. And scare you half to death. Okay, higher up. This should be better. This should be better. Okay, so it just moves the plants around. It deletes the one where you spawn in, so unfortunately that does not seem to work. So, whatever. I think one more loop and we'll be fine. One more loop and that should place us at the amount we need. For the trees to grow anyway. In the water. Ooh, one tile up, I get stuck on a rock, and that will force me to respawn me. Actually, right here, I think puts me in the ledge, and that will respawn me. And I think that's gonna be right back. If I'm correct about it. She is not. She was there. She was there, I heard her. I heard the song. I rewound time because I was like, nope. I didn't think she'd be this fast. Hi, again. I wonder if I could do this again. Ooh. The hearts that come out, I drop. I take damage from that. It seems to be the same every time. I cannot influence the RNG like this. Can I influence it by leaving, like, back here? Or go back here. No. Further back. Enemies are gone. Then go up. Does this influence the RNG? Can I like cheat the RNG to give me the piece of heart? Doesn't seem that way. A little bit, and some extra inputs, match the RNG values, and up we go. This might work. No. It seems to be preset when you get the cooldown done, I guess. It's a little annoying. You little, I remember this. Cool. I lost one heart in the whole thing. That's fine. Not worried about that. So this should send me into the present in a wall, so it should force me back. Yes! the wall, it's time to be back. And everything's already back. Oh. This might be enough of a loop to get the seed to grow all the way. Yes! Playing this. Got a nut. Got a ring. This is a thing and a half. This is the whole freaking mess. Okay. And then warp here. I don't necessarily need the ring, especially because she respawns faster than I thought she would. I figured it'd be a bit more convenient if I got the ring at the same time, because that means she respawns even faster. So you can get a potion from that! I could have farmed for magic potions like this. What? Dude! Okay. We'll have one ring to check at least. So I'll do it. I don't see why not. If it's a repeat, I can at least sell it. I can at least sell it, and there you go. I'm hoping to clear out some of these rings in there, because, like, they just probably just take up space. I'm in the doorway. Ah! Oh, it's in the door! I warp as I walk in the building! Ah! Oh, that's so mean! That's so mean! Ah! Okay. I can see why this piece of art's a bit annoying. Please let me have the ring already. Oh, there's the Zora ring. Dive without breathing? The hell does that mean? I didn't think that air was a problem in this game. What? Excuse me? Game? Is there some mechanic you're not telling me about? Was there some sort of air meter before? I don't remember that being a thing. Now I'm a little confused. The game's doing weird things again. I don't quite get it. I don't understand you, game. Oracle of Ages is on its bullshit again. Okay. So let's plant this. Take note of where I'm standing. I'm standing on the... Stop. I'm on the spot. Can you freaking not? You can't plant a gadget if you have the freaking harp equipped on A. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. That is so dumb. I hate that, actually. What the hell? Game? Why? Huh? Ugh. Wow. Am I actually faster, though? I hate to waste all my Pegasus seeds for it, but maybe doing the old loop wouldn't be that bad, actually, after all. I never did claim the extended effect and refreshes here anyway, so it's not like it matters, but... You know. Makes it a little faster. Just a little bit. I think it's actually faster than the harp. Screw the harp. How about this? I'm gonna get the seeds from this current batch. And if the rings it gives me aren't the maple seed, I'll just do this for the loop. Because it doesn't take that long for it to show up anyway. Hi. A ring. We meet again. You know the drill. That's what wins. My ring. Thank you. You will remember this. Okay. Cool. I think I actually got a ring from that. Actually, really nice. Sweet. Okay. That's good. It's way more convenient than there's any right to be. It's actually just not that bad anymore. Wow. I found like the perfect spot to grind. Wow. I did not look up a guide for this part, so like... Okay. It seems that maple shows up faster than I can actually plant the seeds, so... I had her show up twice in the time it took for a tree to grow. I think she might take 30 to spawn and the trees might take 40? That sounds right. So I'm dealing with enemies in groups of 5. Okay. Okay. There's a seed. Got a cashew nut. Got a ring. I don't think we plant the seed anymore. Then... the sword. Ah! It's down. And then I'm gonna equip... It's the harp. I'm gonna go back. Get the nut from over here. Appraise the rings I have. And then just... I guess if we don't have it, just do the loop and wait. 200 rupees were inside! I think I may have gotten that prize before, maybe from that very tree. What the hell? Huh? Are there specific... I think I went too far up. I think it's gonna go away. Actually, let's rewind that. Do specific trees give specific prizes? Is there a specific tree I have to go to maybe get the ring, or do I just have to get lucky? What the hell is the deal? Praise. I think these 3. Call this expert ring. Nope. Call this the peace ring. No explosion. Zelda 1 rules. Neat. I'll take it. Ring. Call this the fist ring. Because I have the money, I'm gonna go ahead and appraise all these as well. Get them out of my inventory. None of these are what I'm looking for. And it's good to get them out of the way. It'll give me money back. So I'll take it. Take this ring. This ring. Cursed ring. Quicksand ring. Expert's ring. Nothing else. I gotta check. How many rings do I actually have? And there are some that are game exclusive. So 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24 of 64. Oh god, there's a lot of rings. And it seems that Maple's ring's actually one where you have to get it from... Okay. You get it from a tree, you can get it from Maple herself. So if I get a ring from her, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, I don't think I'm gonna mess with that anymore. In fact, I think I'm just gonna pull the Pegasus ring. Where is it? Put the Pegasus ring because it means I run around for longer. There we go. I'll take that. Now we head back in the past, go back to a little farming spot, and I guess we just loop around. I guess we just loop around with Maple there until we see it. It's almost an hour and I've done nothing except get a couple heart pieces. This is like the one thing. And part of me wants to just move on without, but it's one piece of heart. It's the last piece of heart in the whole game. So I'm like, if we're this close, I might as well. If I was missing like a heart, like another heart, if I was at 12, and I was missing like 5 heart pieces, I wouldn't have bothered. But the fact that I'm missing only one singular heart piece, that's enough for me to be like, okay, I'm grinding this out. So how bad could it be? How bad could it realistically be, all things considered? Honestly, how bad? She's back. Okay. A ring. She took it immediately. God damn it. I'm getting that ring. Can it not spawn directly on her, though, please? Every time? Thank you, it spawned on me this time. Sure. Remember this. Thank you. Bye. It's possible that she could just give me the ring outright immediately after. Like, when we're done, I can appraise it and just have the ring for this, but... Let's do this. You know what? If she doesn't give the piece of heart, I can just leave. Assuming I actually don't lose anything super important, I could just leave. If I just leave, then I'm fine. Because that resets her cooldown and doesn't waste my time with a minigame. I can still optimize this. I can still optimize this! Ooh. If I knew it was gonna be like this, I would have started stream, like, haven't already gotten the Maple ring at least. But, like, well, this is my life now. Half the deal. Stream's gonna run long either way. Unfortunately. There's not much I can do about it. Another loop or two and she'll spawn again. I don't know the chance of actually getting a piece of heart from her. That's the thing. That's the thing. Really annoying that she can have one. She just can't influence RNG at all. Actually, maybe I can. It was determined by when the cooldown is done, and I can just rewind back to the screen before. Nothing ever happened. We can check. So, I should respawn her. Yes. Then we wait for her to come down. It's not there, it's a ring. We rewind back. Wait a bit. Do it again. Is it still a ring? No. It wasn't a ring that time. I can cheese this! I can influence the RNG because it's set once you kill the last enemy. Or I could be full of it. I could have swore I saw a ring last time. Okay. Unless it's already predetermined as soon as you, like, as soon as it refreshes, maybe? She's coming at different spots. So clearly there's some RNG changing because she's changing spawn locations. She's going at different angles and everything. There's something going on. Because she'll come from different corners and everything. She does just give her the top right. Okay, so 6 red rupees. Six red rupees. We'll see. If it's something different, then that means we're on the right track. If not... Crap, hang on. I did it basically the same though. Okay, that took a bit. How did I do that time? To the corner. It is different. It's 5 bomb drops, not 6 red rupees. I'm influencing the RNG. I can brute force this. I can brute force this. I can brute force getting the piece of heart like this. Oh my god. I'm a genius. I understand how the RNG works. Actually, I might be... Wait here long enough. And go. It might refresh every screen. So I might have to actually refresh the screen multiple times. No. It's definitely time-based, because I got something different that time. I can force this. It's based on when you kill the enemy, it seems. I don't know how often it checks it, but it's different every time I do this. This is a good sign. Good sign indeed. Okay. I can just keep doing this over and over again. That's the last enemy needed to actually respawn her. Influence the RNG. Another potion. Not like it matters, because I've already gotten the one. And that could just be the same one I had before, because she has stolen one from me before. Because she's a jerk. So we'll see. I might be able to brute force this. It's apparently a very rare thing to get a piece of heart from her. Check though, so 3 red rupees there. We're running earlier. It's different when I run into her! It's different whenever I run into her! Where is it? I got the potion again. Potion here? Okay, it is influenced by something different. It is influenced by this. Not by anything else. So... just keep doing this. Rewind back. Hit the enemy at a different time. Spawn her again. No piece of heart. We back out. Try again. Same deal. Check. Is there like an odds on this? Let's see it. I don't think I've gotten this piece of heart. Let me double check. There's also one I maybe didn't get in Deku Forest I want to check as well. I'm pretty sure I got that one. I bought the one there, I got the one there, I got the one in the ocean. Maple. The one in the tree. It has to just be Maple then. See that or Deku. You know, I'm gonna check the Deku Forest in the past, so hang on. Actually, this might actually be helpful. So going to a different location might actually do something here. So Deku Forest is down in the whole Lost Woods area. The Wing Dungeon. Left 2 screens down, 1 more. Run through the seed and go inside. So I need to get to the dungeon. Ow. Hey, is there a better spot I can warp to? Not really. Okay then. Wish there was. This would be really convenient. A lot more enemies here, though. It's more convenient to actually move around, but... I need the Wing Dungeon. I think it means this. Ow. You're right. Yep, I've done this. Okay, so it totally is just maple. It's just maple left. It has to be it. That's all that's left. It has to be. I have to grind maple encounters then. I can influence the RNG at least, but it's still a bit of a pain. In fact, I don't have enough enemies defeated. I'm gonna spawn here somewhere. Outside of town. I'm pretty sure there's a spot here. Yeah, right here. What's spawner here now? A ring. It's different, but I also kill them every time. What if I wait around a bit? Is it based off of when I defeat the last enemy? No, I didn't see a ring. Did you guys see a ring? It's based on when I enter. It's totally based on when I enter. So if I just mess around, if I wait around and then go to a screen. Boom. Actually, wait a minute, hang on. It might be a specific spot. Is there a specific spotting to go to? Pretty random. So go to the bush, head to the west. People will appear. She'll immediately head towards you if she has it. So it is random. Just whenever I see her. But I can just do this. She didn't drop the ring, so there is some influence here. It's been an hour, so nothing. Hope you guys ready for a long one. I just want this heart piece, man. You'll know it when I see it. I don't know how often it refreshes. Couldn't tell if she actually dropped a ring. How many hearts? 4 hearts there. So there were 4 hearts when she dropped the stuff there that time. This could be like a 1% chance type thing, which is really annoying. I hope it's not. Let's look 4 hearts again. I don't know what influences it. I don't know how often it refreshes. If I can't really abuse RNG manipulation like this. If you can count this, it's not really manipulating, it's just changing it. Just pressing the refresh button. It is different, I think. Yeah, I lose more, so it is dependent on something else. So waiting around does seem to change naturally over time. So it's kind of like shiny hunting a Pokemon. It's constantly updating in the background, but I have no idea how any of this stuff works. It's all RNG bullshit. So that's what it was last time. How often does it change? I don't know how often it updates the RNG in this game. It could be forever. I don't know. Said it was the same thing as last time. I lose 3 hearts, she drops like 4 and a couple bomb packs. So like, what? Triple potion that time. So it is still refreshing. I can brute force this. I don't know how long I need to wait for it to refresh. Is that long enough there? I don't think doing anything with the bushes does anything. Or does it? It's definitely like a time waster there. It has something to do with where I... No, it's not where I stand. If the bush's influence, that'd be crazy. Lost 2 is a bunch of heart drops. What if I don't do anything with the bushes? Ignore the bushes and just crash right into her. She changed her path. That was a different path. Her path was different. Her path was different. She changed her path after I spawned her. Ooh. I might be able to manipulate just by location of where I'm standing. So top left, swerve around like that. Stay here. Top right, swerve around like that. It does change your pathing. Solely based on where I'm at. Because that means the RNG is different on my location. From the top, from around. Huh. It influenced by where I stand, it seems. So maybe on one of these squares I can get the piece of heart? Maybe? I decided earlier than that. So, bottom left corner, maybe. She starts from... That's the same pattern. How often? When does it check it? Like, book it, straight to the corner. Okay, so the corner is that. Not quite the corner, is still that. Staying up here. Still that, huh? 3 bushes, stand up here. How does she spawn? Different pattern. A ring. That's my potion. Give that back. Mine. I think we're not gonna mess the RNG. I have no idea how it works. I think we're better off just grinding. So I just got a ring. Might as well praise it while I'm here. Maybe it's the ring we need to refresh her more. And if that's the case, we just win, I guess. I hate equipping these damn things. I kind of just want to go in and beat the game without that one piece of heart, because, like, it's just 2 extra hits with the heart thing. I guess. Yeah. Praise the... Praise this. Call this the Whispering. Now catch some jinxes. Call this a Zora Ring. Damn it. Nothing. Okay. Well... The same for grinding to go to the Black Tower to beat 15 or 30 depending on if you do the ring or not, and then just leave. So I guess we'll go ahead and enter. If we can. The entrance to the tower is actually pretty close to the spawn point, apparently. She only spawns on certain screens. So let's actually just go in. Hi, Ralph. So, Craig, you finally made it. I came to destroy Varen. Varen has taken control of Queen Ambi, right? So to defeat Varen, you must defeat Queen Ambi. Well... Quit at me, Baron! I'll destroy the both of you! Then the people of this age and of our age will have peace! But what will happen to me? Craig, don't forget me. I mean, I think of you as a friend. Okay, I'm going. Ralph can do it. Goodbye, Craig. Is he a prince? Craig, wait! Craig, I was researching the past and found something awful. Ralph is a descendant of Queen Amby! Do you know what this means? Ralph lives now because Amby lived in the past. If Amby is slain, Ralph will never exist. I keep trying to stop Ralph, but I couldn't. Craig, please stop Ralph. He needs to sacrifice himself for the people of his age by slaying Queen Amby. I can't allow Ralph to make such a sacrifice. I'm the only one who could save Ralph. And all of us, Craig. We've been on a way to give strength to the villagers. Please, Craig, save Ralph. Okay. Me and my wooden sword. Surprised I never got an upgrade for it. So we go in and... Well, tower. It's dangerous past this point. There are beasts everywhere. You can't even find your way to the top without getting lost. What's going on? Beasts everywhere, huh? Just what I need. Look at this! Look how many enemies there are here! Oh, this is the perfect grinding spot, then! Is there like a good loop I can do and then leave? There might be. Oh, the enemy's here! Come on! So many enemies to beat. One loop around this tower and the single floor here would be enough to refresh her, right? I think. It was pretty close. The staircase up. I can't really loop around, though. Okay, well, it's a bit of a trek. I think my old spot was actually faster. Let's go back to the old spot, then. I think it's actually a little bit faster. A tad more inconvenient, I guess, but... oh well. Whatever works, right? We'll do the Black Tower soon enough. How about this? I'm gonna give myself a deadline. After a certain point, I will forego the piece of heart and just beat the game. We'll act like I got it, and move on. So, I'm gonna give myself until... probably... say 1 hour, 35 minutes. So, 20 minutes of this. If I don't get the piece of heart in 20 minutes, we just move on. And we just take it. You know? It's one less heart, big deal. Whatever. We'll go back and we'll put on the ring that means everything deals 1 damage, I guess. If we get a ring, we can appraise it. And if we get the maple ring, maybe I'll do it for a little longer. But I want to beat this game. The finale is going to be super long because I never properly planned for them. So I'm just going to give it 20 minutes. If I don't get it by then, we'll just go. So we've done this for long enough. I can't leave. You can go now. Bye. Whatever. It's a little bit of an issue. Once the game starts, I can't leave. Need to actually equip Pegasus seeds again. Those are almost all my Ember seeds to her. Wow. Good thing I'll just work back and get some more before I head in. Wow, I didn't notice that. I didn't know she took them all. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. So 20 more minutes of this, or if we get lucky. I didn't think the whole stream would otherwise be just me getting a piece of heart. Actually, kind of stupid. I would have gotten the maple ring sooner. If I would have gotten lucky with that, then it wouldn't be a problem. And it's 3 loops of this. I mean, I get twice as many chances basically in the same amount of time. I might actually run out of Pegasus seeds before we're done with 20 minutes. I probably will, actually. I just hope I get the piece of heart before we actually go in. As we finish the game, you know? I want to say I got them all, you know? It feels wrong. It feels wrong not to do that. I can get quite a few loops in before our deadline, though, so that's good. Granted, we'll slow down once I run out of Pegasus seeds, but... you know. Here she is again. So she's done like once every minute or so I have plenty of opportunities. Oh my god, how much health do you take from me? Jeez. Okay. Refresher again. The guide says go with the black tar because of how many enemies there are, but this is just faster. There's a spot right up there, and just takes a few loops. It's a small area. Look at this. That's 1 loop. 5 more times, and we're done. She spawns. Like, that's kind of crazy. It's honestly kind of crazy. And the Pegasus seeds definitely help. We'll probably restock on those before we head back too, but yeah. So like every minute or two, around like every 2 minutes, I get another encounter. So I have quite a few opportunities to actually get this piece of heart before our deadline. I just want to be done. One more loop, I think, she'll respawn. Some close to that, I think. No, one more spawn from here. I'm wondering how similar the game is with Oracle of Seasons, because I will play that eventually. I don't know whether or not I'm going to play it right away. Depends on multiple factors, really. Some completely out of my control. But, you know. Thanks, YouTube. But, you know. There's always the opportunity that I could play this. You will remember this, bye. So 3 more of the seeds. I want to at least keep 1. I don't think it matters if I keep the 1. I wasted it. Never mind, we're gonna use them all. That was odd reflex garbage. Oops. So 6 seeds should go away. Where am I time doing this? So that's done. It's gonna slow down things a lot, but we'll still get opportunities still. Maybe once every 3 minutes instead of every 2. I will stock up on both Ember and Pegasus seeds, so that way we're still prepared, no matter what, so. We're still gonna waste a little bit of time doing stuff, but 15 more minutes, that's it. Of course, they couldn't just have a piece of heart in a place somewhere. They had to have two of them based on RNG. That's kind of stupid. No puzzles to solve, just doing this and hoping for the best. Maybe there's some way to manipulate it, but I don't know. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get the piece of... I'm pretty sure I didn't get a piece of heart from her already. If I did, I would have remembered. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I wouldn't have remembered. Maybe it's just another one I missed and I was just being dumb about it. And someone who's watching all of these streams in one session for some reason, like, fairly close to each other, is like, no, you fool, you already got this, why are you wasting an hour on this? No! But I'll never know. That's a new potion. What? Just had another potion? I got it. Cool. Take it. Okay. I don't remember if she gave me a piece of heart yet or not. When the Pegasus seeds run out, I know it'll slow me down, even that much more, but I will check to see whether or not I've actually gotten it before. Since I have the guide, I can check to see which ones I know for a fact I've gotten and which ones I haven't. I don't know for sure. So I'm gonna rule them out at least. It doesn't take that long to actually respawn her here anyway. But once that timer, ticks up a little bit more from having to walk everywhere, I will at least check to see if I'm wasting my time or not. Okay, that's 3 loops. The fact you only swing your sword halfway. Like, in Link's the Past, if you spam the button, it only swings it, like, halfway around, when it should go the full, like, 180. Yeah, you only get that 90-degree angle in this game for some reason. I don't know why. Still better than the original Zelda, where it's just straight out in front of you, good luck, but it's not optimal. It's not the best, Well, here she is again. Okay, one more attempt with the seeds. And we'll see. No piece of heart that time. It is nice to get a bunch of rupees, though. You little ornaments. Wow! That was a really quick encounter, too. Damn. Okay. One more loop, one more set of 6 loops, and then we'll double check. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the rest. I'm pretty sure it's just this one. I think it is just this one I'm missing, though. If that's the case, then oh well. It's not my fault they made 2 poorly designed pieces of heart. If it was one as like encouragement to engage with the gacha scene mechanic, fine. But there's 2 RNG ones. That's kind of pushing it, man. One was already pushing it enough, I guess. This is too much. Especially when there's freaking 12. There's 12 pieces of heart in this game. Only 12! And 6 of them are RNG fests, and I got lucky with one of them. But not so much with this one. So I don't know. Which There's just a chance that I'm wasting my time. I don't know. I don't know if I got a piece of heart from her or not. If I did, I would have immediately booked for it. I would have immediately ran for it. Right? Maybe I did go get... Maybe I did get one from her already. Maybe I did get lucky with both. I don't know. All I know is this is the last Pegasus seed, so... Either way, I'm gonna have to go and get more. Eventually, so... Whatever. Alright. Please just drop it. Damn it! She didn't. And again, fastest one wins, I know. Okay, cool. Let me double check the list. We'll see. So the one outside Black Tower. Got it. The one inside Maku Road. Got it. The one in the graveyard. Got it. The one in Deku Forest. Checked up the stream. Restoration Wall. Part of the loop. Cemetery Village outskirts. I'm pretty sure I got that. I'm pretty sure I got that. You know, screw the deadline. If we don't have it, then we're not doing it. Warp there in the past. Okay. Let's warp away from the castle first, though. Take the forest. Some mystery seeds. Nope. Need Tornado. Tornado to be carried at Zora Village. That's a decent amount. That Tornado. I mean, Pegasus, you freaking idiot. My god, I'm wasting all this time. What's that? Is that one Pegasus? With a wing, right? I mean, not necessarily. Hang on. Maybe this is one. Didn't even respawn him. There we go. That should be good. Okay. Cemetery Village, go to the past, check the outskirts. I'm gonna follow the map exactly. I'm gonna follow the guide, and we're gonna see if I got it or not. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one, and I've gotten it. I thought for a second I was gonna warp through time again. Cemetery Village. We're back in the past. So, in the past. From the central house in the past. It's a trek. We're gonna do it. So, left one. Down one. Left one. Up one. Left one. Then return to the present. Hi, friends! From the present. And head right. I'm pretty sure I've gotten this one already, but I'm double checking. Never be too careful. I got it. I got the one for 500. I got the one in Rolling Ridge this stream. I got the one in Rolling Ridge there. I got... Okay. It is just her. It is just Maple. And you know what? I'm not willing to go through the RNG of getting that again. So I think I got the one inside the trees. So I think we're gonna cut our losses. We've wasted enough time on this. We're just gonna head to the Black Tower. We're just gonna head to the tower. And we're just gonna have to take it. We're gonna be 1 heart short. We'll be a quarter heart short. But it's not my fault the game decided to do RNG bullshit, so. Oh well. It's not my fault the game decided to be a dick. Why? Craig, hurry, I'm afraid Ralph may do something hasty. So no piece of heart for me. Maybe in seasons where they no doubt do the same bullshit again, but... you know. Here we go. Black Tower for real. Shame I can't get that last piece of heart, but... well, if the game said no, then the game says no. It's completely out of my control whether or not I get it. So, if I don't get it, then I don't get it. I'm not gonna waste another freaking hour just going for a piece of heart that may never show up. But at least I've ruled out every other piece of heart. I've gotten the rest. I did good enough. I got the rest. It's fine. Disappointing that we're so close yet so far, but... well... whatever. It's good enough. I'm also not doing the stupid trade quest either, because, like... I'm not sure what it gives. Definitely doesn't give a piece of heart. Wish it did! I never went back to get the actual thing. We're starting with Pegasus. We're starting with Pegasus Seed boosted time. I'm not going back now. We wasted enough time. We are going. We are going to the stupid tower, and we're not turning back. We just gotta deal with it. No extra protection. We're going in. Gonna climb a stupid tower all the way. Get caught in a loop of iframe missing garbage. And then look at the best. I don't know how big the tower is. It luckily seems like I skip most of the enemies here. I hate the way these enemies are designed. It's not like this Link of the Past as well, where you swing your sword, they're gonna bounce off you most of the time because you swing your sword only in that direction. But take advantage of the fact that Link has a certain way he holds the sword. He's left-handed, dude. Oh, great. I got a thing, I can do a thing. Go essences. I guess. You're now Super Craig! I guess that makes so we don't get lost. So, we're going in. Black Tower turret. The actual tower. It's not dungeon or anything, so on the map. It's a full-on maze, though. I'm not a fan, but whatever. And that can happen. Great, that's an option. Knock up a staircase. Yeah, up a... I hate these fucking things! Go away, you really was like 6 hearts. Fuck you. An owl there. Can I get to the owl? Of course I can't. Oh my god. Spawn me right on top of one, why don't ya? That's nice. Thanks, game. Don't waste my potion. Look at this! It's in the... It's even in the right place. This would not dink off in Link of the Past. It would still hit fine. Oh my god. Stop it. The owl. We're gonna... no, we're at the top. What the fuck? What is all this? Why are there so many staircases? Wait. Activated. Nope. 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 No? Leaving the room. I'm stuck in here. Thanks! No, I didn't get hit by that. What are you talking about? No. He's freaking auto-aiming. Freaking auto-aims. Get away. What the fuck?! They can see in the future. Get me out of here. What? What do you mean? What? You have to follow one of you? You follow a fire thing. I can't make sense of any of it. I'm following you. What the fuck? Here. Wrong. Wrong fire to follow. Incorrect. Follow the first one. I'm fed up today. If I missed the owl, they could probably tell me what to do, but I didn't make it to the owl. This one here. That one there. Alright. Okay. Of course they didn't shoot up there. Why not? Harry, thank you. Okay. Are we playing the harp here? I guess we are. Or not. What the hell is this? Where am I? I'm gonna touch it. Oh my god, more of these? No. Oh, what I'm doing. Oh god! Path it over there. I gotta reach that path. That's not even a path. I was lied to. Thanks, game. Oh boy. I don't know where I'm going. Here. This seems like a good bet. Hi, Ralph. Maybe don't do that. You must be Ralph. Bambi's line. I have no time for such a small fry. Be gone with you! Or do you mean to fight me? Don't make me laugh. Fool! This is the body of Ambi's, your ancestor. If you slay me, you will vanish from this world. Do you still wish to fight? You trickster! Fine, if I slay you, I vanish. Maybe it is terrifying. But if I must, I must. To do nothing and live just isn't me. It means nothing. I will destroy you to protect the people of this age and to protect Nehru. Ralph, you idiot. Craig, because of my kindness, young Ralph still lives. But you still attack me. If you damage Emmy's body, Ralph will vanish. You can't intend to end your dear friend's life by your own hand. I assume it's going to be a nice repeat of the last fight, so get mystery seeds ready, and also get this ready. Same deal. That's what I put the seed shooter. On the ranch. You would come despite my warning? Do you not value life? Or are you a mere fool? Regardless, it won't be easy. I'll teach you your place. I'll not be as kind as before. Sure. Same deal otherwise. Oh god, more fire! I already tried my teleport a lot more. A little annoying, but manageable. Same idea as before, though. Same idea as before. Nice. Same idea, so... Whoa, what are you? Spiders! Just raining spiders. Oh my god. We're gonna attack spiders. Oh my god. Just summon spiders to their attack now, I guess. I had to defeat them all. Why did she spawn more? No. You're not making any more spiders. Ugh. I never expect to be beaten by this boy. Craig, what happened? I feel as though I've been caught in a bad dream. It's a pure evil that inhabited my body. What? I must leave at once. I see worry in your eyes. Should have done as I was told. Ah! Well done. I thought I might possess you this time. Perhaps you have a different flavor from that fool Ralph. You've seen me like this before. This is my true form. You will regret making me show my true might. Hi. I'll give you reasons to fear Varen, Sorceress of Shadows! Oh my god, there's Shadowlings everywhere! Oh my god! Whoa! Okay. Outside of the fact that there's Shadowlings everywhere, like, it's pretty typical. Not so bad. There goes the potion. I'm wasting here. Fine, whatever. Just didn't move faster. The Shadow Links you think would be more of a problem, but they're not. Where you going? There we go. Save the Shadow Links are no problem. This should not have happened to me. No! Craig, you alright? Craig, you did it! Even I thought it was over this time, but Nehru was there. She always made some good at train, so I'll be able to protect Nehru on my own. We've finally beaten Baron. Now the chaotic flows of time should return to normal. Shall we go back to the village? Okay. What about Twinrova, though? We're not done. You won't get away so easily. The tower's gonna collapse. Ah, crap! Where am I now? How cold of you to run off and leave me all alone. But my, aren't you courageous? You spoiled all my plans. I hope to avoid revealing this vile shape. You'll pay for my humiliation with your life! Now, Craig, it is your turn to taste despair. And the fear of death! What is that thing? What? This'll hit. Whoa! Spider. Spider. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Ah! That is a lot, actually. Okay. Whoa. It's giving me the sand shooter thing, I guess. No. Embers. No. What's the plan here? What's the plan here? Explosives. Ooh. Tries to hook me, and she grabs that kaboom. I see the idea. I have to bait her. Can't throw up very easily though. Very awkward. I get the idea though. Get the idea. Hey! Hey! Over here! Ow. Hey. Whoa! Careful now. Okay, I cannot outrun that. I'm gonna get the idea. I can at least backtrack a bit. I don't know where it's gonna respawn me if I die. I don't know where it will. It's not spitting out anything. should be answering them. Let's answer. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, where does it spawn me? Sponsor, but maybe I can smack her. Okay, where does it spawn me? Oh, fuck again. Fuck that! No, 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 no. Back to air. So what's all I got? I only have 2 hearts. I saw the hair. Right. Bombs on the stump. Can you stop with this, please? Can you stop? Can you stop? What? Come on! Oh my god. New form? Back to this again. Game. Could not react. She was just following me like... Okay. What the fuck? I'm not in the center of the damn field anymore. Stop it. Go away. New form. Back to the spider. Nope. I know, it's scummy, but the game wants me to do all that in one go, it can just F right off. Okay. What the? Is that freaking wasp now? Why should hit me from the air? I can't get my anything at all. I'm gonna be able to do their pattern. I know it's scummy, but what the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Heart! Or she can come me. The fact there's no iframes in this damn game. Stop! What the fuck? If he wants to cheat, I can do it right back. Garbage. Nope. I did this last. It's like, no, I defeat all of them. All of them game. Not just the one. Game! Iframes! Where are they? Oh my god. Hang on. My body withers. But you are too late. My role was to disrupt the currents of time, to flood humanity in sorrow. The despair that fills this land has already passed through this tower. And on Twin Rova. I see it, burning blue, the flame of sorrow. I figured we weren't done. Craig, what's happening inside? Ah! Dun dun da 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 da! Craig, I'm so glad you're safe. Thank goodness. You really beat Varen, didn't you? Nice work, Craig. You're amazing. Huh? Wait, Ambi. So you get shut in and turn and ran. Let's go. But what about Twin Rova? We're not done. What? Are you gonna take on Ralph? Craig, you're safe. I just called my knights from the palace to help since you were locked inside the tower. Don't startle me like that! I thought Baron's tricks had gotten you! Craig, thanks to you, everyone is back to normal. I thank you. Is that a game? What? What about Twin Rova, though? Huh? What? Wait. That's the end of the game? Craig, my respect for you has grown. I thought it was over when you got locked in the tower. I never thought you'd outdo me. Thanks, Ralph. Ralph is my grandson's grandson's grandson. You, too, have great courage. You shall be the pride of my people. And you, Queen Amby, Baron is gone, so now you can be my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. A queen. I'm so proud. How rude. I'm still young. Don't call me Granny. Luck to depart. We must return to our own age. We're just done? But... Huh? All's well in this age. You return without worry. We shall never forget you. What? Craig, don't think it ends here. Yeah? Twin Rova, duh. Behold, Baron, the troubles you caused have filled the land with cries of sorrow. It has given birth to the flame of sorrow, which burns brightly. When this flame brightens the darkness, our wish will be granted. What? That... Okay? What the fuck? I am glad I don't use rewind for the final fight, though, because I'm not doing that again. Oh, they built a statue for me! Okay. So... a few things I need to address. Because a lot of stuff has happened, and I just... Oh my god. So that ending, I played like shit, and I definitely... I was unapologetically rewinding. So what happens when you only have one freaking potion? You don't have 4 bottles like in Link of the Past or anything, so I can't stockpile health or anything. Definitely a harder fight because of it. I guess I can go through my final thoughts of Oracle of Ages. I thought we were gonna be here for like half an hour. I thought we were gonna do more with Twin Rova. But no. I guess it's what Oracle of Seasons is about. It's about dealing with Twin Rova. But wait. No, hang on, that can't be right either, because, like, the way Vix was talking, you'd think the two of them weren't sequels to each other. Like, they can't be happening at the same time, because we're supposed to be the same character, I think. We're still the same Link. But there is still some order to it, because, like, I have to defeat Baron in order to deal with Twin Rova. And I guess that hasn't happened yet? I am so confused. I don't understand. Well, I do have a couple notes from my time playing. One, holy shit, Flagship? Oh yeah, Flagship was part of Capcom, wasn't it? I know that name because they were in charge of the Game Boy Advance Kirby games. Game Boy Advance Kirby games and Squid Squad on DS. That was also them. Holy shit. I mean, it makes sense it's not main Capcom, but like, even with like Amazing Mirror, they didn't credit Capcom specifically, I don't think. Maybe in like the end credits, but not with the logo. They definitely put Flagship in like the beginning. That's weird. Well, either way, a few notes. One, a few things could have been communicated a little bit better when it came to a few things. The bomb wall thing is entirely my fault. I just am not paying attention. But some of the bits, like the fake wall behind the movable block that I didn't know was movable because they usually aren't. Some of the ways you had to fight bosses were a bit strange. Once I got them, they were alright, but still a bit iffy. I'm conflicted on this one. It's a pretty good Zelda game, all things considered. It's a pretty good Zelda game. I'm not gonna say I hate it. I definitely showed some impatience with it. Especially today, given the piece of heart and the bullshit with the tower and everything. And maybe if I would have went back and gotten the protection ring and, you know, had like 28 hits, maybe I would have been more okay. But, man... I could have played it better, but also, man, like, the stuff you have to do to properly prepare is annoying. Now, I didn't fully play the game. I didn't get that last heart piece from Maple. I didn't finish the trade quest. I didn't get all the rings. Not that I even can, because NSO's gonna be stupid about that. But the story's not over, I guess. Now, whether or not I play through Oracle of Seasons immediately after this is to be determined. And, again, not entirely my fault. Just depends on what happens with the internet. But also, I'm not entirely sure. Like, this game took me a month. It's 4 weeks of this. It would have been longer if I actually reacted to, like, the partner showcase and stuff live, but I didn't do that because I don't really see the worth in doing that. But I'm assuming... Wake up, Switch. I'm assuming that Oracle of Seasons is about the same length. I'm also going into that one pretty much blind, too. So, like... I don't know. The way they're part of the same game, but they're still 2 fully separate Zelda games. In all honesty, though, even with how... I had a good amount of fun with this game, but... I'm mixed on it. Not a horrible Zelda game. It's actually a fairly good one. But... if I were to give this a letter grade, given my experience with this game, and just how everything kind of just is... I think I'd give it a solid B. A lot of my frustration with the game wasn't entirely the game's fault. I mean, not entirely the game's fault. There were some aspects that were a bit funky, like 2 RNG pieces of hearts out of the 12 that existed in the game. That's kind of stupid. But, like... man... I wasn't really motivated to really mess around with the ring mechanic much. It doesn't really matter as much as you'd think it would. A lot of stuff just kind of out of the way. The seed mechanic is kind of neat, I guess, but that just leads back to the ring mechanic, and I guess money and the 1 piece of heart I guess I got lucky with. I'm so mixed on this. A lot of it is my fault, and if I gave this game another run through with my current knowledge, I'd probably have a much easier time. Plus, I didn't even go in fully stocked. Normally when you play a Zelda game, you get the Master Sword, or whatever your level 2 sword equivalent is, during the main campaign. I beat the game with the wooden sword. I never upgraded it. In fact, there were a lot of things there I think could have been upgraded that I never did. I didn't even get every item. There was a boomerang I could have gotten, but I didn't mess around with that minigame. I didn't really do anything with the animal helpers. In my case, it was Dimitri. There's so much stuff here that boils down to basically nothing. I'm not saying it's to the point where the game loses its identity. Definitely not. And I think the ring thing, at the very least, should stay because being able to slightly customize your character, as well as having a reason to link two different games together, is kind of neat. You know? Kind of stop and swap-esque, you know? It's kind of cool. But it's a bit strange. It's a little strange. No, I was really confused about a lot of aspects in this game that maybe it's just because I haven't technically played the whole thing. I didn't go and get all the items. I didn't complete the massive fetch quest. I haven't played Oracle of Seasons, which is technically part of this game, in some weird shenanigans. I don't get it either, but here we are. So maybe once I play the other half, maybe when I play Oracle of Seasons, maybe I'll understand a little bit better. Secret to Holodrum. Gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna make a note of that because I might actually type it into Oracle of Seasons. Because I think the deal with the password thing here is that you use a password like this to either transfer your stuff to the other game or just play the other game directly. Or some other crap like that. There's some interconnectivity with that doesn't necessarily require you to use a link cable. I don't know if it's exclusive to the link cable that I'm missing out on, or if this just gives me all that stuff outright. I don't know. I'm saving and quitting. I got my screenshot. To be continued Oracle Season. What the fuck? This is not meant to be a part 1, part 2 thing. That's not what Vic said. Well, that's, I guess, part 1 of this duology. Oh, hey! As I beat the game, I got a cute little friend. Mary's here with me now. What happens if I load the game? Just put the tree. What? I can't interact with my statue. And it's blocking the way to that warp area, which is so funny. Peace is nice. I can think only of Craig. So, first off, okay, let's see here. Ooh, Forest Memory. Another Ocarina of Time thing? It's all one big timeline. Read the book. Aha! So I can reference my secrets as I play through the game again. So I can check this to see the code for, I guess, linking up with Oracle of Seasons. And there's still a bunch more secrets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 more secrets I have not unlocked. I've only unlocked the one for beating the game. Holodrum secret. Hang on a second. I can do one better than screenshotting. Let me go ahead and, there we go. Load up my stream. Pause it with the password on there. Then, if we reset the game, I want to see if this password works in this game or if I have to type in the Oracle. Oracle of Seasons, not Oracle of Ages. With 2 R's. So I need to do a new game for this, because otherwise it doesn't work. Secrets. So, secrets, we'll do lowercase w, capital N, lowercase h, ampersand, lowercase t, uppercase GS, club, capital, nope, not capital S, capital R, at, lowercase w, j, 4, capital S, circle, lowercase j, ampersand, lowercase b, capital Y, 4. So what happens? That's wrong. So this code's for the other game. So I had to type in this code in Oracle of Seasons. But, you know what? Because here's a little tease for next time. Well, next time-ish. I don't know when I'm playing Seasons. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. Ooh, a different intro. A little teaser for the next game, I guess. Hi, Craig. I think the other intro was better. There's more color in this one, but like, I like the other one better, I think. A bit more dynamic. Seems to be the same kind of thing, though the Triforce is like, hey, Link! Or I guess in your case, Craig, you must go to a whole nother world and do this against your will, I guess. Okay, bye. Whee! Cool. So, seems like it's basically the same thing so far, but with, I guess, a seasonal gimmick. Instead of a harp, we have like, I don't know, a banjo. I don't know instruments. I think calling it a banjo is funny. That's it. Get mad at me all you want. Oracle of Seasons. So, we're gonna have this be Craig later. But last time. Secrets. We're gonna type in the secret code here this time. I'm gonna see what happens. If this lets me transfer Craig over directly, then fine. We'll put on this file then. That'll be later. So once again, lowercase w, capital N, lowercase h, ampersand, lowercase t, capital GS, club, capital R, at, lowercase wj, 4, capital S, circle, I think it's a circle, yeah, lowercase j, ampersand, lowercase b, uppercase Y, 4. Ah, you bring Craig over! Hey! He's got some weird wand. I don't know what this is about. But I guess because I beat... Oh! I think I understand the gimmick here. I think what's going on is that you could play either of them first, and they effectively act as the part 1. Then, you type in the code from the first game into the second to get that respective ending. The story largely plays out the same in both games, it just reorients things so you fight one over the other first. So because I played Aegis first, I go after Baron, who ended up eventually being a stall while Twinrova was getting set up. I'm guessing if I start a new game here, I fight Twinrova first to stall for Baron, and then I fight Baron in Aegis. So, there's no real first game, quote-unquote, they are sequels to each other, but you decide which one plays first, assuming you even have both. That is really interesting. I don't want to get into this game yet. Now that I know I can carry Craig over perfectly fine. I'm gonna look into what happens if I do it like this. Like, should I theoretically play through the entirety of Seasons with Craig on a new file from start? Or do I play it with New Game Plus, I guess? In quotes. This is like the part 2, you know? We also started with 4 hearts. We started with 3 last time, right? That's really confusing, actually. Because we start with 3, 8 bosses, we're up to 11, 12 pieces of heart make 14. We're starting with 4. Are there only 8 pieces of heart in this game, or are there fewer dungeons? Or is the extra heart just a bonus for transferring your game over? Hang on, I'm gonna check. Let's So Zelda Oracle Secrets. How the hell does this work? Let me check here. Secret. Secrets or passwords are a unique feature of the Oracle games, and the centerpiece of linked games. They're obtained in various parts of both Oracle games for 5, 15, or 20 character passwords, which vary from game to game. Secrets essentially form out the... What the fuck? Phantom just... I was up Phantom to look it up, and it gave me a fucking scam ad. What the hell? Phantom, you suck. I hate this wiki. Secrets essentially form the interaction between the titles, allowing linked games to function. They have varying rules. The secrets of Holodrum and secrets of Labrina are the first usable secret obtained in either game. But allow Link to begin a linked game. These secrets are used by beginning a new file, selecting secrets, the passwords played. Allows the game to identify, for example, which animal companion to record the game file when being a linked game. The play game is the same. Every other secret obtained from then on will only work with the corresponding game file. The alternative 2 Game Boy colors and a link cable can also be used to begin a link game without these secrets. Okay. So, everything still works if you do it with this method. But if you have 2 Game Boy Advances and a link cable, you can do all of the crap I just did without needing to use the secret tab at all. Which is interesting. So you can have 2 people playing the separate games. And then... How would you do that way? Why would that matter? It's very strange. Game file created with the secret will be indicated with a file selection icon to show either the Harp of Ages or the Rod of Seasons. That's the Rod of Seasons, I guess. Similar, a file in which secret can be obtained indicated with link alongside the featured Oracle. So because I'm playing a linked game on Seasons, I have the thing there. And because I beat Oracle of Ages, I have Neighbor standing next to me because she has the secret to unlock this part. Okay. And then there's more secrets that I unlock from playing linked games, I guess, because it's like Hero Secret, which is like the New Game Plus, I guess. Let's see. I'll go through them, because I'm not sure I'm actually mess around with all of them. My God, it sucks. There's more ad than actual wiki on this damn page right now. I was like, shit. Who designed this stupid thing? Okay, so we beat League game, then the Heroes game, Source of Secret, allowing the player to begin linked in the other game. The Hero Secret allows players to experience both the linked and non-linked versions of both games. A game file created with Hero Secret will include a Triforce mark when viewed in the file select. Mark will appear on files created using the secret of the areas if the secret was obtained from a Hero Secret game file. Hero Secret can only be retrieved at the end of the link game if no Triforce symbol appears in the game file. What does that do? Now the page is blank. It's just not loading anything anymore. This web page is reloaded because a problem occurred. Yeah, it's called Fandom Wiki! Sucks ass. In late game. Hero Secret is typically used to start a new file in the same game, which is obtained, although technically work in either game. The Hero Secret allows players to experience the game without the plot alterations of the linked game. Link starts with 4 heart containers instead of 3, and rings from 2 previous plays can be transferred to this game file. So, the Hero Secret is the new Game Plus that combines everything together into one game. Kind of. That's weird. Ring Secrets, a 15-character password that allows the rings to transfer over. Linked game secrets. These secrets are the center points of linked games. The secrets are 5-character passwords are obtained by characters in a linked game that do not appear in non-linked games. So I'll just need to talk to everyone. The password must be told to a specific individual on the completed game file of the opposing game in order to obtain new items and upgrades that are not obtainable in a non-linked game. So there are secrets I can get in this game with this linked file that I can take back to Oracle of Ages and unlock new shit. That is weird. Senators will also present another secret that allowed him to carry said item or upgrade back to the Link game. So I can... Oh my god, this is so complicated. So I beat Oracle of Ages. I get a secret there. I use that secret to unlock a linked version to complete the story in Seasons. I then have NPCs that only appear in Seasons that give me codes that I can bring back to Ages to unlock shit, which then unlocks secrets in Ages to bring those items into Oracle of Seasons. What is this system? What the fuck am I looking at? Notable items obtained from passing these secrets include the Master Sword and Mirror Shield, Bigoron Sword, and Bomb Shoes. Am I just playing Ocarina of Time at this point? What the fuck? Oh, here's the weird thing. The code also takes into account the player name. You see how it still remembers that it's called Craig from that file? There are screenshots of the different secrets. And I'm looking at a secret to Holodrum, which you would get from beating Oracle of Ages. It's different than mine. How? I'm assuming it's like the base Link thing. So you type it in and it gives you the Link story to get to the linked game in Seasons, right? Like this. The only variance is that it also gives you your player name. So it's still a unique code, so it's still continuity. That's really interesting. And the hero secret, I think, will probably still be different to match your player character name as well. So I'm not going to base it off of what I see on the wiki here. That is so weird. Upon completing Legends of the Oracle of Ages, you learn the secret password that lets you continue your quest by traveling to the distant land of Holodrum. That is so weird. So, long story short, everything still works on NSO. It's that you can't use the game cable link method to transfer your game stuff over. You have to use the secrets, which means you have to beat the game. Which I think is a bit more fair, honestly. They're meant to be two halves of the same story, right? That's really weird. So let's just check the page for linked game. What's the sort of continuation of the other? There are two alternate plots of the game played separately. Upon completing either game, you get a secret that teaches you the other thing. You can use the link cable instead. File select, link cables can be connected with that kind of link, holding the respective thing. So password will vary depending on how the game is played, which animal companion, how you raised a certain character, I don't know yet. How he raised Bipsum? Is that the character? Is that the kid that I named? But wasn't there a point like a couple weeks ago where we met up with the character and they're like, "What name our kid something? We can't think of anything." Is that what that's about? Huh. The password ensures that Link will have the same animal companion and the same son of Bippin and Blossom in the Link game. So, same story. In a linked game, Link begins his adventure with his wooden sword in Oracle of Seasons and a wooden shield in Oracle of Ages, and with 4 heart containers instead of 3. Okay. The main purpose of a linked game is to connect the plots of Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons in order to conclude the series. A linked game witnesses the arrival of Princess Zelda to the lands of Holodrum or Labrina, who was captured later in the game by Twin Rova. It's offered as a sacrifice to the resurrection of Ganon. I'm looking too far ahead, I need to stop reading. Okay. That's interesting. Because that tells me that both games, you fight Varen, and you fight Twin Rova in the linked game as the sequel fight. No matter what. Part of me actually wants to do a bunch of playthroughs of these games, you know? I'm not gonna, because that would be like a 4-month ordeal. It's like, we could have it, so we played Oracle of Ages, linked game to finish the story with Seasons. Then we start a new game of seasons with a new character to get that version of the story, then transfer that over to Oracle of Ages to play the Link version. Then when we're done with all that, maybe play the Heroes version of one of them, maybe both. It's a 6-month thing. I'm not playing this game for 6 months. I think we're gonna call it at this. But I think the plot's not that different otherwise. I think it's basically the same story as otherwise, except Zelda's more involved, Twin Riva's the final boss, or maybe Ganon is a bit more thing there. Otherwise, they kind of just interchange. The bosses are otherwise the same, I guess. I guess you fight Baron in both. That's really weird. There's several more alterations to the games in the Link game. Characters are in both games, such as the pirates, I guess. Companions, the boss will recognize Link for their past adventures. Even certain characters specific to one game will have heard of Link's deeds in another land. There are many events that will happen in each game that will not always happen. Okay, so because I'm probably not going to play a linked version of Oracle of Ages, so I'm not playing the game again. Not on stream anyway. I'm going to go ahead and just list the differences, that way we have them covered, for those who are curious. In a linked Oracle of Ages, Impa appears at the Black Tower partway through the game. She warns Link that Vyre has kidnapped Princess Zelda and taken her into the tower and asks him to go save her. The rescue of Princess Zelda plays out like the original Donkey Kong, with Vyre as Donkey Kong, Princess Zelda as Pauline, and Link as Jumpman. What the fuck? After she is saved, she will give Link the Blue Joy Ring. We'll check what that does with it. Also, Rosa will appear on Crescent Island in the past. She'll help Link get back his shovel after his items are stolen by the Tokay. Rosa will appear once again in the present on Rolling Ridge along with several other Subrosians who have come to learn the Goron dance. In the linked game, the pirates also appear in the present instead of the past, meaning the Sea of Storms is explored in the present as well, something that would not otherwise be possible. So it gives me an extra side quest with Zelda. It makes getting my stuff back from the Tokay a little easier. I guess it starts me off with the shovel then. And then a little extra flavor with the Goron section. That's it. What is the Blue Joy Ring? What am I missing out with the Blue Joy Ring? The Blue Joy Ring. I guess I still get it in this game, because it's apparently linked to be in Seasons as well. Blue Joy Ring is from Zelda in the Link game. When worn, it doubles the value of picked up hearts. Ooh. So I get a side quest that allows me to effectively get a ring that doubles the power of heart drops. Neat. Well, that's a thing we'll mess around with at some later point. Whether or not I go straight into Oracle of Seasons or not, I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I'll give it some honest thought. I do want to continue. We're not done with the story. It's still continuing, so we gotta still play Oracle of Seasons. So, yeah. Now here's the weird thing. We're starting with 4 heart containers instead of 3. Meaning that after some point, the pieces of heart mean nothing. Because I assume the same formula still applies. 3 pieces of heart. No. 3 heart containers to start with. 8 heart containers, which puts you up to 11. 12 pieces of heart to get you up to 14 hearts. And I only missed 1 in the last game because, of course, I had to be RNG garbage. So, assuming that's still the case, that means that 1 heart container or 4 heart pieces are completely useless in this version of the game now. But I guess it makes sense that you're a little stronger since the last game. You still carry a little bit of your strength over you. Apparently I get to keep all of my... items. Does that mean... Because I noticed that the inventory was very much nearly empty. Not nearly, it was about half empty, right? And then the only item I think I looked at in the guide that I didn't get was the boomerang, because it's like a big prize for some minigame I didn't want to play. Probably also in this game somewhere. Does that mean that all of the dungeons in Oracle of Seasons are going to have unique items? But I still get to carry my items over? Like, I'm not gonna get the power bracelet or the power gloves again. And of course, there's still gonna be some overlap. Like, of course, they're gonna have to bring the sword in. Because otherwise, Link can't do shit. Like, dungeon items? We're gonna have a whole new set when we play this. Oh my god, this is crazy. I'm only half done! This is the weirdest shit. I'll admit. I'm starting to come around to this. As a solo game, I think both of them are probably going to be B's. But if it's this one Link experience, combining both games together, it's going to be something incredible. Maybe a B+. I joke around, but like, wow. Maybe I was just like, wow, okay, So, I guess next we see the adventures of Craig. We will be going to a whole new land with a whole new tool to use to do something. If the Harp of Ages allows us to travel forward and backwards through time 400 years, I assume with a Rod of Seasons, like, I think that's what it's called, if I remember correctly, are we just gonna be swapping through, like, smaller bits of time? There are 4 seasons. There's no way in hell we're gonna have 4 different versions of the world map, right? It's probably just gonna swap between, like, summer and winter, and that's it. I keep it somewhat parallel with the past game. I hope to God that's the case, because that would just be way too complicated. Oh god. Well, maybe this game's a lot more ambitious than I thought it was. But we'll find out in the future. For now, though, that's gonna be it for The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. We'll see Craig again in Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Whether or not we jump right into it next week, we'll see. We'll see if I'm up to it. We might take a small break. We might go for the Dunsparce a little bit again. Just to, you know, break things up a little bit because, you know, it's been a bit. We've played this for a month straight. So, like, we can use a little bit more variety. I don't know if we should go right back into Zelda again for another month in a row. But, whatever. Long story short, as a solo game, I think Oracle of Ages is fine. A lot of my problems with it just came from me having a massive skill issue and just being really impatient. If I had more patience, more time, and maybe wasn't so much of a freaking idiot, maybe I'd be better with the game. Maybe I wouldn't be so upset about it. The times I was like, ugh. Not acting that the game is perfect. I think some of the aspects of it could have been tweaked a little bit. Mainly when it comes to the mainly when it comes to clarity of certain things. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the adventures of Craig. Tune in next time when Craig influences the passage of seasons and messes with the climate, because now we're jumping ahead 3 months, and oh great, all the leaves are suddenly falling. It's gotten a lot colder, and that won't fuck with anything whatsoever. How do you think he does it? Are we like actively moving the planet to the other side to swap seasons? Or are we actively tilting the axis of the planet with the Rod of Seasons? How are we changing seasons in this? We will find out in the future. Magical MacGuffins are freaking weird in the Zelda games. That's gonna be it from me. We'll find out how the Rod of Seasons works at some point. Maybe next time, maybe not. Depends on what happens in the world. That's gonna be it from me. Bye. Bye.